Omnipotent. Omnipotent.
Welcome to episode 5 of the Omnipotent podcast. I'm Steph, and I'm alongside my co-host and co-creator and friend, Peter.
The pumpkin eater.
Peter the pussy eater. How's it going, buddy?
Good, how about you?
Yeah, good. So, today's show is going to be about small world syndrome, or also known as globalization, and how it's affected the world. But we're going to focus on 3 areas, but there's other areas that it's affected as well, like economics and trade and industry. But we want to focus on things like traveling, culture, and internet, how the internet's affected how we communicate with each other across the world now. So let's get right into it. Traveling.
Round 1. Travel.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot more options available today for travelers. There's more airlines. There's more cruise lines. Trains, like not so much in North America, but it's coming. But in Europe, I mean, you can travel just about anywhere in Europe on a train pass, a Euro pass.
There's also, not to mention, like personal travel like Uber or other apps, you know what I mean? Like, it's branched out into, you know...
Is Uber global now?
I'm not exactly sure, but I'm sure there are other services in
that
other
are similar
countries
to
that are similar
Uber.
idea, right?
Yeah.
It's just Uber is well known, right?
So the idea has like branched out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I know we'll talk about internet later, but yeah, thanks to the internet, the travel is, it extends its reach almost anywhere, right?
Well, yeah, you can't book anything without the internet, basically. I mean, I guess you could. There's still travel agents. You could go in. Older people would probably still do it, but I know myself. I mean, I book everything on the internet. You do your research on the internet, and you do your booking on the internet, and yeah, it's made it a lot easier. That's for sure, to be able to access different like travel opportunities, like deals and things like that, because you have all these apps, like Expedia and all these other. There's hundreds of them out there.
Oh
Yeah.
many flavors and many styles, many colors. I'm sure there are apps that'll, you know, entice the LGBTQ even, because it's rainbow colored.
Yeah. Correct.
Mundo.
Correcto mundo.
But sometimes internet isn't even needed for that, because, you know, like, for example, even something as simple as bicycles, you know what I mean? You could just use a car to tap, and...
Like to rent a bicycle, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like in small countries or like small towns, especially in Europe, where everything's closer together, that's a more viable option for a lot of people. Plus, you get to see more. You know what I mean?
One of the best. There's 2 trips that come to my mind when you just mentioned bicycle.
Acid and mushroom, right?
No. Didn't involve anything like that. No,
okay,
sorry to disappoint. Yeah. Was in Holland. I was working and doing work over there, and one of the guys I was working with took me on a
acid trip.
No, took me on a bicycle trip around his town. I think it was Roermond or something like that, and it was really cool. Like they have a whole network. Like they have I have a lane for one direction and a lane for another direction,
Yeah.
and it's completely separate from the road.
Yeah.
Like you have
Oh
the
yeah.
road, then you have a sidewalk, then you have another boardwalk, and then you have this bicycle
For sure.
infrastructure, and it was around the whole town.
Yeah.
We went around the whole town, and it was awesome. I loved it. And another one was I took a bicycle trip to Niagara on the Lake. So we rented bicycles from Niagara on the Lake to Niagara Falls and back. And it took us like over 10 hours. And I had seen Niagara Falls so many times, I can't even tell you. But that was the best way I've ever seen Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Because we were able to go places that you
Yeah.
can't go. Either it's too much by foot, or it's you can't access it by vehicle.
Yeah.
Like we went down to the gorge. We left the bikes up locked them up on a tree.
Oh yeah.
We had a lock. We locked them up on a tree, and we walked down this path. It was a really rough path, but it took us down to the gorge. And I had never been down to the gorge in my life.
Yeah.
And that was so awesome.
Yeah. Were you engorged?
I was totally engorged.
I knew it. See it in your eyes.
It was awesome. Yeah, people were down there fishing and swimming, and it was like, wow. And you could hear in the distance the roar of the falls. And then the water, of course, down there is like turquoise. And it was just beautiful. Yeah, it was something else. So yeah, so traveling, I think our traveling options have changed a lot over the years. We have a lot more options because of globalization.
Yeah, it's because it's an industry that's definitely evolving. Like nobody would probably have expected, right? Because it's some of these companies are bigger than corporations that have been around.
I just seem one of my dream trips is to go to Switzerland with my girls and Dee Dee. Show them where my parents came from and stuff. And also just enjoy Switzerland, right? There's so much to see in Switzerland. And I just discovered today, actually, that there's a music festival. Yeah, so I don't really know a lot about it because I just found out about it, but it's definitely on my list when we go to visit Switzerland. And my understanding is, from what I've seen, you have to hike up there.
You don't canoe?
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What kind of mountain is this?
I don't know. No, usually there's, listen, smart guy, usually there's fucking gondolas, cable car rides and stuff. But not this one. All right, so traveling, actually, you brought up a good point off, what is it, off mic? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Off mic.
Are those words?
What?
They're words.
About space travel, the future of space travel. I mean,
But like planetary space travel, right? Not interplanetary. So across long distances around the planet, but using the orbit,
yeah,
right?
it's your orbiting space.
I guess it would be like the limit of the atmosphere,
That would be
right?
cool. Yeah,
Yeah, upper limit.
I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
a
It would probably
physicist.
eliminate those, like, I don't know what the longest plane ride, like 12-hour plane rides, right?
yeah.
Like if you need to cross two oceans, for example.
Yeah, but I don't know how viable it would be to land a spaceship.
I don't think it's a spaceship necessarily. Is it? I think it's like a jet, more like a jet, you know what I mean?
It's more like, I think it's more like a space shuttle. You know, remember the space shuttles?
Pretty sure it's a jet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
or whatever it is that has wheels, you know, so to land.
A bicycle?
Yes, bicycle wheels. Yeah. Currently they have the training wheels, so that's why it's taking a little bit, you know.
Oh, another thing regarding space, I just remembered is I know that there's been discussions for many years on creating a space elevator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I think recently Japan announced that they're working on it,
Oh yeah.
or potentially have a prototype or something like that.
Yeah, that would be
I heard a whisper.
cool. Would you go? Would you go in space?
Oh, I would love to. Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
I that would be number one on the bucket list, right? See Earth or the moon or anything really in space.
Hmm. Yeah, that would be cool. It would be so cool. Well, it's coming. I mean, we may not see it. Like it may not be viable for us in our lifetime,
Why not?
cost wise.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, what's to go around to go orbit around space for a couple of days? Probably going to cost you like $1 million or something.
initially for sure,
Yeah,
without a doubt. But
yeah.
like,
In due
once
time.
once the technology advances, which only takes a few years, it cuts down costs.
Well, that's true.
From that, right?
Yeah, with technology, everything is advancing a lot quicker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely not slowing down.
So we might see it in our lifetime. I hope so. That would be awesome. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Smoke a joint in space.
Oh fuck yeah.
Play guitar in space. Have sex in space.
Take your pet monkey in space.
Yeah.
See how bananas it reacts.
Yeah, that's cool. That's so cool. All right, should we move on to our next topic?
No, we shouldn't.
Why not? You got more to say about traveling?
I don't know. That's a good question. But for sure, I mean, sometimes the travel doesn't necessarily have to be from for getting from point A to point B. Sometimes it's just for the hell of it, right? Like a joyride or a road trip, or even like, what's it called when you go subnautical? When you go underwater, that's subnautical.
Subnautical, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? You're gonna take a submarine ride? All right.
But yeah, with the submarines, like, I'm sure there are many tours around the world for ship wreckages,
Oh yeah.
or even people that are interested in treasure hunting, right? Like, who
Did
knows?
they ever
like, what you
pull
can-
up the Titanic, or is it still down below?
I don't know, but I sure do pull Titanic.
Titanic. R R R. Okay,
Why
get your
would-
mind
why would-
out of the gutter.
Where else is it supposed to go? But like, what would be the point of bringing it up?
Well, I know they dove and got a lot of treasure out of it.
Yeah.
No, I guess there really wouldn't be a point to bring it up. Well, just I guess I'm looking from an environmental aspect. I'd like it out of the water, but
But think about the fish. They need apartments too. Fuck. They can't build their own apartments.
fish apartments. True. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, sorry, fish.
Yeah.
So let's move on to culture. How has cultures around the world been affected by the small world syndrome? I mean, I think if we look at the pros first, I think a
That's
lot of
us, right? We're the pros.
we're the pros, yeah, supposed to be, but I think we're more like cons,
Speak for yourself.
con artist. I'm just pretending to be.
You're not supposed to tell our secret.
Sorry. Yeah, I mean a lot of good things. I mean, the country's economic situations. Wow.
You brought economics up.
Yeah, politics. No politics.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, so we'll just exit exit the cavity that I just entered.
Gotta use that submarine somehow.
Okay, help me, save me. I'm sinking.
You should have jumped in the submarine. Like I said, like, come on.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to be in a submarine? It looks like a penis.
I wonder how subnautical travel has affected the mermaids and the mermans.
Yes.
I mean, they're
At
people
least,
too.
well, we've seen recent footage. At least one of them has gotten pretty dirty skin from it.
Dirty skin. Submarines are clean, aren't they?
Are they?
They're not pollutants.
Actually, yeah, you're right. 'Cause,
Isn't it
I mean,
nuclear?
yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
but are they all nuclear?
Probably not. Probably just the military submarines.
Yeah.
Not like the tourist submarines.
Yeah.
Tourist submarines are probably not even legal.
Yeah.
They probably don't even have permits for a subnautical machine.
Because really, what the Coast Guard is gonna have?
We all live
Subnautical.
in the yellow submarine, the yellow
Yellow
submarine, the
Yellow
yellow
submarine.
submarine. Yeah. Wonder if they have a yellow submarine. I think we should make a yellow submarine
It
for
would-
the Omnipotent podcast.
It would probably be a minion submarine.
Oh yeah,
If anything.
that would be cool.
I've seen
I love the minions.
I've seen one pic of, I don't know what part of the battleship this was, but like it had a covering of the minion because it was exactly shaped like one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was like it had a minion on board this military gunship or whatever.
That's
Battleship. Yeah.
Look, we're being invaded by minions.
Yeah.
Ah!
It's like minions are current what is it called?
Terrorists?
Trojan horses.
Oh, Trojan condoms.
Yes, that's it.
Wonder if they have minion condoms. They should. That would be funny.
Should they?
Yeah. I want Tim on my dick. No.
Okay.
The minion.
That's a weird way to come out of the closet.
The minion condom, not Tim.
Sure. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, that was an oopsie, but egg on my
So-
face.
So that's one way culture has spread.
Okay, let's move along. Internet.
Wait,
Oh, what's the cons of?
we haven't finished with culture.
Well, I just
Just the minion thing and that we're done.
yeah, that's it.
That's the peak of culture is minions.
That's about it.
But like yeah. Because with culture, a lot of places are celebrated because of its, unique culture that's captivating in some way, but then it just becomes overrun, right? Too much demand sucks the life out of the area, and then
Well, it's like
then you get
urban
real-
sprawl, right?
you get real life minions
Yeah.
where they're bumping into each other and speaking incoherently.
Well, look at the cultures like when you go deep into the Amazon, for example, the jungle. There's cultures there that have never been touched by human beings, right?
I'm sure there are human beings that touch each other there. It's a pretty tribal.
It's different. Yeah, sorry.
You know?
They're different human beings, but they're human beings. They are human beings.
Some might consider not though, because they tend to be cannibalistic. I think, from what I've heard.
Yeah, but they're still human beings. They still have a soul.
Do they?
Yeah.
Once they eat another human.
Yeah, but they probably have no other source of protein, so you have to eat people. I mean, what would you do if
Go vegan. What do you mean?
Go vegan? Some people can't survive on vegan. I can't survive on
The
vegan.
vegans really need to go there, right?
Well,
We'll
no,
see how
because they're the dinner. So why would they want to go there?
vegans have to represent. You know what I mean? Like, walk the walk. You know, if it's so good for your life, teach these other people that have never heard of it, and
So the vegans should go there to teach the cannibals not to eat
yes,
other people,
of course.
because you don't need. They teach them of how to get other sources of protein.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
like fish, because they live on the Amazon River.
but vegans don't eat fish.
No? Oh yeah.
They don't eat meat and meat byproducts or animal byproducts.
So just basically be fruits and stuff,
Yeah.
vegetables and fruits.
Seeds, nuts,
Yeah.
pine needles. Pine
Pine needles would hurt coming out, don't you think?
I would say hurt. It would hurt going in.
In and out.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, they would be the reps. You know what I mean? For an anti-meat.
Good
diet.
good perspective, Peter.
Right.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe the vegans will learn, like, from teaching them how to teach others.
They'll
'Cause-
become good drummers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, drummers?
Drummers. Yeah, because tribal tribes, like, they drum and stuff and dance and they do their tribal rituals.
Yeah.
And
Although-
eating vegans is one of those rituals. So they'll have to teach them not to do that anymore.
Although I don't know how they'll make their drums without animal skin. That's a tricky one. Right?
No, they probably were, if they're cannibals, they're probably using human skin.
Well, regardless, animal skin, right? Whatever animal it comes from.
No, but they can still use the skin for the drums. They just don't eat the meat.
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
But imagine trying
Because
to
I don't know what else
change
you
your
could...
diet, taking skin from the animal that you're used to eating, and you don't want to eat. We're trying to not to eat.
All right.
It's like
This
teasing
is
yourself.
becoming sublime.
It's like what is it? Is it masochist when you're like self-harm?
Yes.
Yeah. Be like masochistic, being like, I'm gonna take this seed. I'm gonna take this skin, but not eat this meat.
Mm-hmm.
And you could like smell it, the juicy.
They could give the meat to
juices.
the other animals.
Yeah.
Somebody will eat it. Mike! Maybe Mikey will eat it.
Mikey? Oh,
Yeah, remember Mikey
yeah.
from the 80s? 70s? I don't want to eat life cereal. It tastes too good. It's good for you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Give it to Mikey. He'll eat it. So Mikey will eat it.
I'm not sure if anybody knows who you're talking about.
Well, they're going to find out. Research it.
Google it.
Google it on the internet. And that's our next
Yes.
subject. So,
Yes. Google on the internet, not
Yeah.
Google with googly eyes.
Right. Everything. I'm sick of when you ask somebody something and they say, Google it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to Google it. I want to have a conversation about it.
Exactly. Same.
You
And
know?
it's like, who doesn't know what Google is
Yeah.
or of its existence?
I think Google it's good. Like, it's great to have that technology on our fingertips, like on our phones and stuff. But it also takes away from, like, social interaction, right?
Absolutely.
But then talking about social interaction, it also adds a component too, which is like video calling, FaceTime and stuff, right? I mean, you can reach anybody pretty much around the world these days on a video call. Like, if there's a high-speed internet infrastructure in their country or where they're living, then you can do it.
That's not even required anymore thanks to Starlink, because
Oh yeah.
with Starlink you can be literally any.
So you could be in the Amazon
Yeah.
and have a video call with the chief
Yeah.
and discuss how we're going to get rid of the cannibalism.
Yes.
Yeah. But that's part of their culture, though. So that's imposing our culture on their culture. Is that okay? I don't think so. I mean, it's part of their culture. I mean, we see it, cannibalism, as a bad thing, but that's like, I'm opening up a can of worms here, but that's like what we did with the natives in North America, right? We took their culture away and supplied it with our culture and said, our culture's better than your culture. You need to learn our culture. And then we had all the other shit that happened. Anyhow, I said we wasn't going to get political.
The problem is we didn't have vegans back then. Veganism is the answer.
Are you vegan?
No.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you ate meat at my house before. Video calling. Yeah, so that's kind of cool, You can call your Oma and Opa or Grandma
What
and
do you mean
Grandpa.
kind of cool? You can make your face into a cat.
That's very cool. Yeah, so...
Like...
Yeah, you're all about cats.
I love cats.
I'm more dog person. I mean, I love my cats. I have cats, but...
I could totally see this video calling, and it's probably reached that point somewhere in the world where it's like you can put on a filter, so you're essentially like an avatar, right? And you could talk to your other...
Yeah, I think you can do that already,
right?
yeah.
I mean, like, more streamlined, you know what I mean? Like, because sometimes if a person moves, it kind of lags, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't flow that well, but I'm talking like almost movie production quality, like it's indistinguishable. And yeah, just like imagine just having a get together online, like a cosplay like themed party.
Yeah. You could have virtual parties and stuff. Like I know with my family, because I have family in Germany and Switzerland.
Yeah.
Still, and when we have like during Christmas and birthdays and things like that, we get together with my family here in Canada, and we usually always make a video call with one of the families in Switzerland that we're really close with.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. Like we pass the phone around the room, and people get a chance to say hi and see what they look like now. And yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's the same as being in person, but it's a virtual option, right?
Yeah. And if participants are living across the world, like what better option do you have than that, right?
Well, if you're rich, just travel.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're poor, virtual call. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Yes. Make sure you become rich first if you don't want a video call.
Right. That's
a really surprising fact here that we like to spread out.
Yeah.
Into the universe.
Well, here on the Omnipotent podcast, that's what we do, right? We educate.
Do we?
De-educate.
Exactly. That's more like it.
We de-educate you. Everything you did learn in school, it's not true. It's all bullshit. We'll tell you the real truth.
Yeah. The coyote is faster than Roadrunner.
Yep. Well, Peter, it's been fun doing episode 5 with you. And we're going to move on to our next episode where we're going to talk about analogies. And that one should be funny because there's analogies for just about everything nowadays. BRB.
Toodaloo.
All right. So thanks for tuning in to episode 5. And we look forward to episode 6 where we're going to talk about analogies. Cheerio.
Analogies.
And all anal, jeez. Everything's anal with you.
Hey, you laugh. So
All right.
stop laughing.
Cheers. Stay omnipotent.
Omnipotent.
Omnipotent. Omnipotent. Tit.
Omnipotent.
Goodbye.
Hang up. Hang up now.
You.
No, you hang up.
You hang up. You hang up first.
Omnipotent. 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 Omnipotent.